2, 3, 4. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Mop Top, and today we are playing A Date with Death. Now, then, just a little bit of housekeeping for anyone who is watching this on YouTube. I do stream every weekday, and that is where you can watch live. All right. So A Date with Death is, if you don't know, it's like a little dating simulator and you date Death himself. I played this once. I think I played through the first day, before, but that was like half a year ago, over half a year ago, maybe November of last year. So I don't remember it basically at all. I'm sure I'll remember some parts of it once we start, but for the most part, it's basically like we're hopping in this brand new. This is free on Steam. So if you would like to also play, you can get it for free. So you can go and check that out. Um, and let's see here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. This had like overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. I forgot what the word was. On Steam. And people said that the first couple days were maybe a little bit cringy, but then it gets better from there. And a lot of people were really recommending this as like an introduction to sort of these dating sims, because they were like, it's free, it's good, and people really enjoy it. So that's that for the promotion, but let's go ahead and get started with a brand new save, and hopefully we can hear things. Yeah. Okay. I hope that's not too loud. Ooh. Ah. Hey. I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm blushing because you won't be able to see because I don't have a face cam. But okay, here we are. You've always been a perfectly ordinary person. I think it's funny that oh, do I need to click something? Yeah. An ordinary person with an ordinary job and an ordinary apartment. That is, putting aside some of the strange occurrences that happen around you. Who hasn't been involved in a train crash, a house fire, hurricane, and a parachute-related skydiving issue all within the span of a few months, after all? I've never been in a train crash. I have been stuck on like the subway or the metro or the underground. I think I was stuck on the underground in London, and I think I was stuck on the subway in New York once. I lit a box on fire in the basement of my house, but that didn't start a house fire. I have lived through a hurricane. Hurricane Beryl. I was in Houston when that hit. And hell no, you'll never catch me skydiving. You've always been this way. You've found yourself in many unlucky situations, but come out unscathed every time. Friends and family have always called you lucky, but at this point, you don't even bat an eyelash at these occurrences. A piano falls from a 6-story building above you, you simply step to the side. You trip on your shoelace and fall down a flight of stairs, not even a scratch. If It's on one of these unusually ordinary days when you arrive home and look into your mirror. Guys, I've fallen down my stairs, and let me tell you, more than a scratch, there were so many bruises. What do you see? Oh, we're making ourselves. Oh, oh, I wish this is what we saw. All right. Okay, there's like perfect. Okay. I'm actually gonna turn the music down for just a bit. Because if like I hear anything, like I can't think. I can't listen and think. I'm also going to adjust my sweatshirt because I have like such like sensory. I don't know if that's the right word, but like I hate the way that my seatbelt feels when I drive. I don't like when my jacket isn't like perfectly like sitting just right. So like specifically with this I'm wearing a hoodie. And so, like, I have to put up the hood so that it's not too much on my shoulders. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but that's how I feel. Okay. Oh, DLC for clothes. All right, I am. This is my skin tone. No. I am very pale though. That's too dark for me. That is more close to my skin. Are we gonna make me? We're gonna make me. All right. If this was me, I would. Is this a skirt or a shirt and a baggy pair of pants? This is honestly what I would probably wear. If this was me 3 years ago, I might wear that, and I don't think I'd ever wear that. Oh, she looks hot in this. This is me back when I had a full-time job. I think we're gonna go with that, and maybe we're gonna stop making me, and we're just gonna make someone really attractive. Mm. Ooh, yes, this honestly this one, and then like that, and then the back of the head. Sometimes I'm not always the biggest fan of my hair is not that long anymore. Of when it's like separate front and back hairs. Okay, wait, why don't they have like a similar curl pattern? Grr. It's fine. Hmm. I guess we'll do like that. There we go. Okay, and then I actually want to change the front of the hair though. Yeah, I think that looks a little more realistic. Okay. Um, nah, we'll do those. There we go. Eyes. These. Perfect. Where are the thin, the thinnest pair of lips? I think mine are kind of pinky. Um, like this. This is good. I think like that one. Okay, and then need freckles. I need. What are the differences? Oh, just the intense. Oh, sure. Interesting. And some sparkly ones. Okay. I'll just put all three on. Okay, accessories, earrings. Oh, oh, you can overlap accessories. That's amazing. I'm having so much fun actually right now. Okay. I let's see. I don't have those oh my gosh. I'm about to be reading so much and I didn't put on my glasses. Hopefully I don't get a headache. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll do she, her. I'm a female. Female leaning. I think neutral leaning. Cool. Just 'cause like, okay, okay, nice. Captivating feels more like it's about me as a person and less like it's about my appearance. I feel like I like personality things. Oh gosh. Okay. Mop top. All right. A cat, a bunny, a cat, a sphinx, a dog, a hamster, a snake. I think we're gonna go with cat. We're just gonna go with cat. Ugh, although I really want a dog, but I think we're gonna go with cat. All right. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Click here to input your character bio. Mop works long days, long nights, long weekends. If only she could, she could escape to Another world. Dot, dot, dot. Heh. My dad will text me, heh, like fully. Okay, let's go. I, whatever. Let's go. I was gonna say, I don't know if I like her, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Yellow walls? Pink? We can do pink. I think this is more similar to what my desk looks like. And then I do have pink bed sheets. I love that. Polaroid, some M's. Oh my gosh, I can put everything up. Yeah. Oh, okay, too many fairy lights. I wouldn't have the M's, but let's do that. Well, but I like the way that it looks. Oh, I can't keep a plant alive to save my life, so. Oh, but I do have posters. No. Yes. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of books. Okay, cool. That's fun. And we get a little cat in our room. Perfect. All right, we're jumping in. We're jumping in. Do I need to do something? Oh, my laptop, my cat. Name your pet. Mopsy. Mopsy is fast asleep in the sun. You gently stroke down Mopsy's back, not wanting to disturb her. She's so fluffy and soft. Oh, a ding comes from your laptop and it's loud as hell. Let's turn that down. You look at what you expected to be an email. Instead, you find yourself face to face with a strange app you've never seen before. You look at it for a moment before hitting the X in the corner of the program. I guess I'll just ignore it for now. Can I touch Mopsy's Toby? So, fun fact, I named her Mopsy after I adopted last year an elderly cat. And she had no teeth. She had no teeth. Um, she had been outside for as far as we knew her entire life. Um, and she was like 12 years old, and she unfortunately only was with me for about 3 months, I think, 3 or 4 months total. So I am tearing up a little bit when it's like you see her laying in the sun. I'm like, oh, I wish I could. But you gently poke at Mopsy's toe beans. They're squishy beneath your fingertips. You're thankful Mopsy's the rare kind of cat who likes belly rubs and toe bean poking. A second ding echoes through the room. Mopsy definitely did not. The real Mopsy, because she was an outdoor cat her whole life. It took me like months. Well, first I had to visit her. Like I would visit her a couple times a week for a month in the shelter, and then I finally got to take her home. And then it took her like 3 weeks before she like would let me pet her and would like come and try to like sit near me. And even like near the end of her life, like she was still pretty cautious. But she trusted me. I miss her. Anyways, a second ding echoes through the room. Worried, you look back at your laptop's screen. The app is once again open and flashing on your hotbar. You wonder for a moment if you'd somehow picked up some malware. Delete the app or ignore it. I mean, it's making noises, so IRL I would delete it. Alright. Is there anything else I can do? Should I leave? The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Your apartment is on the fifth floor of a downtown apartment building. There's nowhere you want to go at the moment, but you overhear some talking on the other side of the hall beyond. You don't know your neighbors well yet. Perhaps now is not a good time to learn more about them. Oh, is this a studio? Eavesdrop just a little bit. You put your ear to the door, straining through the wood to hear the words being spoken beyond. Okay. Hang on, my earbuds just got stuck in my earring. Okay, thank you. All right. You hear the sounds of someone knocking, then a door opening. Sorry to disturb you. I just moved in down the hall. I had a package meant for you delivered to my apartment. A deep, rich voice floats through the door. Oh my gosh, I thought the package got lost. I really can't thank you enough, the other voice responds, somewhat light and somewhat airy. Well, it gave me a chance to introduce myself to you, so I called good luck on my part. Here, all yours. Thanks again. The voice trails off. Oh, my apologies. My name is. The voice is muffled for a moment as the elevator dings, and you miss the next words. The next few words. Your humble servant. Interesting. The second voice laughs. I feel like I owe you something for having to bring that heavy box all the way over here. I would hardly call one flight of stairs all the way over, but I wouldn't turn down a coffee, the deeper voice replies. Oh, how about tomorrow? It's a date. I mean, not really, but see you tomorrow. See ya. You hear the door close and the sound of footsteps walking away from the door, and then silence. Before you hear the sound of pottery falling and then shattering on the ground. Door opens again. A deep voice speaks first. I didn't see your plant there. Coffee's on me? You hear the second voice giggle and then speak. It's all right. I've been meaning to get a new pot for ages. Let me at least help cleaning it up. It's really no trouble. I insist. I was the clumsy one. All right, let me get the broom. The voice becomes muffled, then silent. This seems to be all the information you'll get for the day. The dings are coming much more frequently now. Someone or something wants your attention. You're not worried now. You're angry. The dinging is starting to annoy you. For a moment, you contemplate throwing your laptop out of the window, but calm before you possibly commit a crime by dropping a laptop from the fifth story of a building and knocking someone out. Delete the app or ignore it. Didn't I already delete it? Hang on, let me delete it again. Oh, hang on, I think I pressed something. We're back. Don't worry about it. Okay, okay. Delete the app. Oh, change the music. There is music playing. We can't hear it. Oh, my bookshelf. Pick a new book to read? Sure. Oh, the Wanderer. The world was empty, life was gone. The soul whispered, wandered, and now forever. For an eternity, their footsteps echoed through the empty streets and desolate ruins. Not even a soul remained to guide to their final resting place. And so, oh, whoa, hang on. Whoa, where am I? Okay. And so the soul whisperer was alone. Such was their fate, the fate of one bound to both life and death without processing either. They walked through a crumbling city, looking in on the remains of a civilization lost to time. Had it been 100 years or 1,000? Seconds merged into minutes, hours into days, months into years, and for once they wondered when their wandering would come to an end. Their soul was bound to the very world, fate to walk it until the very land itself ceased to exist. Something caught their eye. A soul, unlike any other, as black as night, with 1,000 silvery stars glittering and flowing like a river within its dark folds. The soul whisperer approached it, and in turn it sang them a voiceless song filled with wonder and awe. For a moment the soul whisperer was lost in the rhythm of the universe, caught up in the symphony of the cosmos. But soon enough the song came to an end, and the soul whisperer finally felt something they didn't know was possible. Fear. Fear of the loneliness that came with guiding the world's final soul to their resting place. It only took a moment for the soul to disappear, leaving behind a sea of glittering stars in the wanderer's wake. The world was empty, life was gone, but the soul whisperer remained, an eternal wanderer, forever seeking the lost souls of the world that were already long gone. Aw, sad. Um, guess I'll click on my laptop. That's it. Oh, that's it, you think. You're going to commit a very bad act to this laptop of yours. You've halfway opened your window when you come to your senses and close the app once more. You quickly delete it from your desktop and empty your trash can. But 2 months later, 2 moments. But 2 moments later, it reappears exactly where it was before and opens again. You think about the sketchy sites you've been on, but even that is hard to concentrate on past the constant dinging. You attempt to delete it again, but it won't delete anymore. Try again. Nothing happens. Try again, but angrier. Nothing continues to happen. Great. I guess I've got a virus. Stare the app down, click on the app. I mean, if I. Why not? You click on the app, finally taking a good look at it. It's some kind of chat room. It looks somewhat retro. Oh? Oh. Grim Reaper. Foolish mortal, you shall evade me no more. I've had enough of your fiddling around in your room and ignoring me. I've come to reap your soul. Ooh. Pissed. I can't click on anyone else, but. Single assassins in your area? Oh, shoot. Guys, don't look at that. Wait. Wait, actually, I'm gonna open that back up and leave it alone. Oh, sorry, hang on. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Foolish mortal, you shall evade me no more. I've had enough. Okay, hang on. Dude, can you wait? Hang on. Foolish mortal, you shall evade me no more. I've had enough of your fiddling around in your room and ignoring me. I have come to reap your soul. That is far more important. Hand it over willingly, for I am not here to play games. Answer me at once. Hello? I see you wish to ignore my demands. Foolish. Incredibly foolish. Please respond. Does it not work after all? Well, this is quite embarrassing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, hello? Testing. Fuck me. Is that an offer? What is this app? Hello to you too. I think if I'm actually typing, I would type that. Hello to you too. Oh yeah, there we go. That was one hell of an introduction. Do not tell your wife about this game. About time you made your way here. You have kept me waiting long enough. Why is he every word capitalized? What? You shouldn't have blown up my notifications. What? I don't even know you. Are my words not simple enough for you? Okay. I have waited far too long. Far too long. Right. Yes, it is right. Everything I say is always correct. Seriously, is this a virus or something? 30-year-old with no home, wife, or children, but my taxes are incredibly simple, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. Sorry, I'm enjoying these over here. Alright. Grim Reaper, a virus? No, do not be absurd. This is an application that I have created. Question mark. For messaging you. Why? I don't even know who you are. It's a little strange to message a random girl out of nowhere. Wait, are you a bot? A what? Help, I summoned a spirit I summoned won't stop haunting me. Have his babies kill him again. You know, a bot. Beep beep. A robot? Don't be absurd. Robots anywhere near my level of charisma, charm, and good looks are not possible. Interesting. Sounds like something a bot would say. I'm not a robot. Robots say, huh? Huh? Gotcha. I would be messaging like this, but whatever. I have not come here to play your games, mortal. Why are you here then? I told you, I've come to reap your soul. Yeah, you said that once or twice. Wait, what did you come here for? Yeah, you said that once or twice. Is this a call for help? I'm actually starting to feel sorry for you. Mm, I would probably say something like that. Do not belittle me. I am coming for what is owed to me, that is all. It would do you well to not get in my way. Are you trying to threaten me or something? I don't know you anything. Are you trying to threaten me or something? Do you feel threatened by me? If so, then I'm doing my job correctly. This bodes well. Yeah, I'm terrified. I read that with so much sarcasm. So I hope that was intended with sarcasm. Really? Ha, good. Your instincts serve you well. Yep, really, really scared at the moment. You will not mess with me any longer when you find out my true form. You will cower in fear. You will beg me to release you. Uh-huh, sure I will. I must be bored if I'm just responding to this guy. And this true form is I'm the Grim Reaper, and I have come to claim your soul. Right. Very normal. Totally reasonable thing to say to someone. You make it sound unreasonable. Why? Maybe because it is? I don't give my soul to just anyone, you know. Fortunately, I am not just anyone. I am the Grim Reaper. Pulling the soul from your body and leaving you an empty husk is literally in my job description. I had that in my job description once too. Really? You were a Grim Reaper? No, I just worked retail. Oh, I didn't realize mortals also dealt in souls. But that is beside the point. Your soul. Will you hand it over? You will hand it over? I have to ask, is this a role play? Are you okay? Is this one of those scams? I have to ask, is this a role play? A role play. What is a role play? Like you're pretending to be the Grim Reaper and you want me to be your enemies deliver sweetheart, a pizza delivery woman, your mortal enemy, mwahaha. I like this one. What? He has 97 mental illnesses and is banned from most public spaces. Like that. What? No, I am the Grim Reaper. This is no game of make-believe. This is a matter of utmost seriousness. It's a little hard to take you seriously. Why? Maybe because you're literally a stranger on the internet? Everyone is a stranger before you meet them. But most people don't claim to be a mythological creature. Because they are not. I am. I don't usually respond to spam messages like this. Now I'm thinking I should. Anyway, do you seriously think you're the Grim Reaper? Excuse me? It's funny, it's kinda cringe. It's a little cute. It's kinda cringe. Cringe? I do not even know what that means. Does it mean cool? Amazing? No, embarrassing and annoying. Yes, that's what it means. I'm gonna go with no. No, embarrassing and annoying. Gasp. Annoying? The annoying one is you. Well, I do not mind if you see me that way. Your opinion of me has little bearing. But who just installs a program on someone's computer like that? Are you that desperate for attention? It makes me feel sad for you. Your brain is truly tiny. And small and completely smooth. This is my job. You are a difficult task, nothing more. Dude, you're the one harassing me. Nobody's forcing you to be here. I have little choice in the matter. There are issues that must be resolved. So until you stop this ridiculous charade, I will be here. Forever? If that's what it takes. Forever and ever? I already said yes. You know I can just leave this chat whenever I want, right? Then you'd be sitting in chat all alone. Mr. Grim Reaper. Lol. You mock my title now? Well, it's a little embarrassing. Is there anyone who realtors hate him? Lived in a jar, rent free. Find out how. Alright. Sorry, I'm really enjoying this. Okay. It's, well, a little embarrassing. Is there anyone who wouldn't? It's less mocking, more light teasing. Yeah, sorry. You mock my title now? I don't know. I don't know. What would I say? mm, yeah, sorry. That's what I say. That's what I would say. Wait. Quick question. Do you walk around being like, I am death in real life too? What? Bow down to me, your soul is mine. I am the Grim Reaper, death and darkness. You do, don't you? Stunned silence? Is your hair as dark as night? Do you hide behind long bangs? You give off dresses in all black vibes. Not my thing, but you do you, buddy. I think I can imagine you completely. It's a funny thought, hee hee. You, you, I will not be mocked by a mortal. Give me your soul is mine for the harvesting. It will be a 3-course meal. You. Did I hurt the scammer's feelings? You do type like that, though. Did I hurt the scammer's feelings? When did I scam you? Why do you keep calling me a scammer? You're giving me a complex over here. Have I hurt your little dead heart? What makes you assume I am dead? The Grim Reaper is like a skeleton, right? Another foolish assumption. Boy, know this. I shall make it as painful as I can for you. Your disrespect has been noted. Hey, since reaping souls is your job and all, I have a question. Do you make a killing? I hate you. I hate you so much. Stupid mortal. You would quiver under my gaze before I granted you death. Approved by fairies and witches. Date these 5 men to break your curse. Tried and tested. I'm quivering just thinking about it. Using the word quiver was certainly a choice. I think we're really not, like, I don't think if there's a way to, like, make this, like, relationship happen faster, I think we're taking the long road. Alright. I would like to see you try to insult me to my face. Fine. Oh, no. Why? I wouldn't say that. Video call me then. Unless the little weeper is too scared. Oh my god. No, I wouldn't accept it. Oh my god. Guys, I'm blushing. Anything to say for yourself? I'm anything but scared of facing a mortal such as yourself. What is this? Can I hang up disabled? What is this? He's not responding. Okay, I'll leave it up. What did he say to me? Wait, here we go. Well, anything to say yourself? I'm anything but scared of facing a mortal such as yourself. Oh shit. Oh, how did he like that? Ew. Oh wait. Let me wait, what did he say? Guys, so sorry. Where am I? Oh, ew. A lovely face, yet such a dirty mouth. Alright, don't talk to me like that. Not only that, either. What? Not only that, either. It seems you're all bark and no bite. Who said I had no bite? You're speechless. With a reaction like that, it seems my beauty has instantly captured you. A fair reaction, I must admit. Mortals regularly desire that which they cannot have. You're the one that said I had a lovely face. I don't remember saying that. You did. Unlikely. Take one look at yourself. Oh, I just did. Yep, still hot. I would say something like that. Ah. But you really don't look at all like I pictured. Your hair is as white as snow. It doesn't exactly scream, I'm the Reaper, give me your soul. You... Is this not obvious? You can type and text at the same time. Are just a normal dude. How many times do I have to tell that you're the Grim Reaper? The thing is, I don't believe you. You keep saying that, but it's not true. I would probably say this. Why are you acting so Oh, wait, this is me. Why are you acting so surprised? Okay, no need for that face. Why are you acting so surprised? Of course I'm not going to believe you. I'm simply surprised that you could be so naive. I am the Grim Reaper, in charge of ferrying souls to their rightful afterlife. You're still saying it, really? Or should I just sit there? Are you really trying to wait? Are you trying to make me laugh? I really can't tell if you're being serious or not. Are you trying to make me laugh? I'm not really that interested in being whisked off to the afterlife or whatever you're offering. Nor am I interested in entertaining your strange little fantasy. You are truly insufferable. I'm here for the sole purpose of harvesting your soul. Your opinion on the matters hang on. Your opinion on the One more time. Your opinion on the matter hardly matters to me. Think of what wait. Think wait. Think what think what you want about me and my role. It changes nothing. Hypothetically speaking, just a quick question. Just a quick question. Aren't people meant to be, dead for the Reaper to come after them? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Right, okay. Makes total sense. Thanks for the explanation. Great. Now I completely understand. There you go. Don't look at me like that. It's not like I chose this fate for you. You're actually making me feel a little guilty. Are we we're talking? It's not like I chose this fate for you. I'm just here to do the dirty work, unfortunately. Don't shoot the messenger and all that. I'm giving you this look because you're full of shit. You mean this one? Where I look at you like you've lost my mind? Oh, these are my bedroom eyes. There we go. I have been 100% truthful to you. Of course you have. Who wouldn't believe a total stranger on the internet? Yes, the man video calling me is definitely the Grim Reaper here to take my soul, for sure. Sarcasm. Here I thought that was above your mortal mind. Well done. I'm so impressed. It seems you know a thing or two about sarcasm as well. Really? How did you notice? You were truly infuriating. Did you know that? Thank you. It was not a compliment, not even slightly. You really are so sweet. You know how to make a girl smile. How did I get lumped in with someone so annoying? I heard that. You were supposed to. Oh, I didn't whisper it, did I? Whatever. More like I'm stuck with you, anyway. You and your weird ass typing. Why do you type like that, anyways? You're like one of those things, a homestuck. I have no idea what that is. Why do you type like that, anyway? What is weird ass about my typing? Wait, it's not on purpose? Explain yourself. The capital letters. Yes, I know what capital letters are. I'm not brainless like yourself. I was using them, was I not? Yeah, that's the thing. You use them too often. Way too often. What are you talking about, mortal? You were using them on every single word. You're not really supposed to do that. Dot dot dot. I do not type correctly? Not correctly at all. How embarrassing. I do not type correctly. Oh, oh, you hung up! What? Why did you hang up for? Little Reaper. Come on, I was finally having fun. Why'd you leave the call? There is no particular reason. None whatsoever. I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything, but that's still not right. Lol. Mm, mm. Well, if you have nothing to say, guess I'll head to bed. Oh, oh, is he blushing? You goob. Are you embarrassed? You're blushing so hard right now. No need to overact. Are you embarrassed? This is definitely not giving Grim Reaper. Shut up. The way I type is unimportant to the matter at hand. Just hand over the soul so we can be done with this. I thought we were moving past this whole soul thing. No, mortal. There is no moving on until the deed is done. You said that once or twice already. Too bad it's my soul. I'd probably say this. And like I said, I don't believe you. I mean, it's been fun messing with you, but this has been amusing, but the Grim Reaper isn't real. It's a myth. Do I look like a myth to you? No, you look like a very pretty stranger. Honestly, you do a little. Honestly, you do a little. But the Grim Reaper isn't real. And I'm telling you, I'm quite literally. Yeah, okay, I get it. I feel like we'll keep going in circles at this rate, so How about a bet? A bet? What's happening? Consider my interest peak. Oh, allow me to go perish, thank you. Why am I messaging him as we're talking? A bet. Or maybe more like a deal. You have my attention. Continue. So if what you claim is true, then you should have no problem taking a soul, right? Correct. I've taken many souls. I'll allow you free pass to my soul. Oh, intriguing. If you can take it, I'll hand it over happily. I'll let you and I'll only put up a small fight. Just a little one, I promise. And take it I shall. We'll see about that. I'm glad you're confident. We'll see about that. I'll give you a week. There should be no problem for the Grim Reaper, right? Well, okay. That should be no problem for the Grim Reaper, no? A week? You shouldn't underestimate me. I only need a day, an hour. Oh? If you only need a day, why did you bother with all this? Then why are we both here? Are you perhaps struggling to perform? Fine. A week it shall be. I am honor bound by my very soul to accept the outcome of such a deal. And I am, not honor bound, but you can trust me. That remains to be seen. But if you can't, what do you ask for? Your soul, your hand in marriage. Your soul. My soul? I suppose that makes it fair. I hadn't expected that anyone would ever come after my own soul, I must admit. Scared? Ha. Mortal, I'm scared of nothing. Except for typing incorrectly. I agree to your deal. If I cannot take your soul in the next week, then my soul shall belong to you. Out of interest, what do you plan to do with it? Eat it, probably. Eat it, probably. We can mix our souls and make some kind of soul baby. I haven't decided yet. This makes me laugh so hard. Eat it, probably. Eat it! I wonder how nutritious it is. Will I gain an Will I get an extra 8 lives? That's a cat you were thinking of. Meow. Why do humans make such ridiculous assumptions? If I consume a bunch of souls, will I live forever? Would I be like a god? Or maybe a demon? That seems cooler than a god. You cannot even see a soul, let alone turn one into some kind of soul smoothie. I shouldn't have bothered asking you, honestly. I feel like that's on me. Anyways, as fun as this is, it's getting kind of late. We can't all waste our time messaging random people on the internet. This would have taken much less time if you had done as you were told. Done as I was told? Yes. I don't usually follow orders from strangers. People usually do what I tell them to do. I don't usually follow orders from strangers. Well, perhaps you should. My, you're very forward, aren't you? You do seem like the type to enjoy bossing people around. I'll pass, actually. Somehow I knew you would respond like that. You really are ever so difficult. It's kind of part of my charm. You'll have to get used to it. Or you could refrain from being so troublesome. That would make your job too easy. My job is never easy. Though it is also not usually this difficult. Stop it. You're making me feel important. I guess that I'm special. Stop it. You're making me feel important. Don't flatter yourself. Being difficult does not make you important. You know that. Mortal, you are dismissed. Oh, dismissed. Do you not understand the word? Boy, I can't hang up. Do you not understand the word? You can go. Please. Aw, but I was having so much fun. What if I say no? Aw, but I was having so much fun. Yes, I usually have that effect on people. But it's time for you to get your due rest. Whoa, you're acting like you care. You'll need your rest, else our competition won't be as fun. You can just say sleep well, you know. Good night, little Reaper. Sleep well, Mop. How did he know my name? Hey, wait a second. How do you know? How did you know my name? How indeed. I never told you. Wow. I wonder how exactly I could have known then. It's not like I have a big list sitting in front of me with your name circled at the bottom. Oh, you circled it? Good night. Night. Sleep well, Grimmy. Oh wait, can I change my username? Why? This one's kind of lame. Lame? It is not lame. It represents how many souls I claimed before yours. It is a badge of honor. But can I change it or not? Fine. What about my picture? You're a needy thing, aren't you? Just for you. Aren't these the basic messaging app features? Oh, then yes, of course you can. Obviously, this program lacks in absolutely no ways. Oh, okay. I think I kind of like this one or one of these. I think we'll go with this sky and then mopped up. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, there we go. Thanks, Grimmy. Night night. You can click your little picture to change it whenever now. Yes, I worked that quickly. You may be impressed. Enjoy. Night. Oh, you may be impressed. As in giving permission. Okay, good night, Grim Reaper. Um, after a restless night's sleep, you wake up and head off to work. The day passes uneventfully, but you can't get your mind off the strange things that happened last night. That man certainly wasn't the Grim Reaper, but you can't deny that that's that man certainly wasn't the Grim Reaper, but you can't deny that something felt special about him. You're thinking about him as you begin to walk back to your apartment. It's dark out. You finished work later than usual today. You believe that's why you didn't see the banana peel someone had left on the sidewalk. You slip over it just in time to see a heavy metal beam fall from a construction site directly overhead. It falls toward you at a rapid pace. Roll to the side, wait and see what happens. I don't want to die. Roll to the side. You roll to the side just in time. The metal beam The metal beam clangs to the ground beside you. You blink a few times in surprise, then stand. Just another normal day, huh? You walk for a little while longer, and it finally arrived back at your apartment. My lovely little apartment. Mopsy! Give Mopsy a treat. You pull out a bag of Mopsy's favorite treats. That's enough to wake them up. You feed Mopsy a couple of them, and she gobbles them down thankfully. She doesn't have any teeth, so what is she doing? Mopsy is still sitting on your bed, curled up. She likes it there. You sit down next to Mopsy for a moment, thinking of when you got her. That was just a few months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago already. Um, a year ago. That's right, you got Mopsy 1 year ago. It somehow feels like it was both yesterday and forever ago. You leave her be for now. Should we read another book? Pick a new book to read. Oh god. I forgot that when doing this, I'm the one that's reading. Okay, hang on. Let me take a little sip of my drink and then we will Yep, exactly. My drink is a coffee so that I can have the energy to stream after working. I when I worked out and my legs are so sore. I like couldn't walk. Like I was like hobbling around. Like someone was like, "Can you go get this from the back for me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I like hobbled over. It was so bad. Okay, anyways. In the waters of a secluded pond, a solid We'll try this one more time. The Raven and the Koi. In the waters of a secluded pond, a solitary koi fish swam gracefully through the reflections of overhanging willows. Above the pond, perched on a moss-covered stone, a raven observed the koi with an intensity that seemed unnatural, even for a creature as clever as a raven. "Who are you, winged messenger, and what brings you to my watery abode?" the koi inquired. "I am the Hairbringer of Endings, the Keeper of Shadows," replied the raven, its tone carrying the weight of countless whispered farewells. "But today I come seeking solace in the depths of your realm, for I am tired of being the herald of inevitable partings." After these words, the koi swam nearer to the shadowed outcrop of stone. "It is such a heavy burden you must bear. Tell me, wise koi, What is the meaning of my existence? Why am I cursed to fly souls through the afterlife with my ebony wings, while others may be free, like you? Every creature has its purpose, winged one, the koi answered. I am beholden to this pond. You may fly. Let me scroll. All right. Do you not wish for wings of your own? The question. Do you not wish for wings of your own? The creature questioned. No, because for me, to swim is to know love, and for you, to fly is to be free. As long as you have that freedom, you can always dictate your own path for the future. I don't know why I can't read. For the longest time, the raven remained perfectly still, quiet and contemplative. When it finally spoke, the somber and mournful tone was long gone, and in its place, wonder and awe. Thank you, wise koi. What have I done to deserve your gratitude, feathered creature? You have reminded me of why I love to fly. Aw, what a good little book. All right, well, good night. Your comfortable bed. It's seen you through many a night's sleep. You're tired, but something is keeping you from being ready to sleep yet. It definitely has nothing to do with the handsome man pretending to be the Grim Reaper who messaged you yesterday. Nothing whatsoever. Looking at your bed reminds you of a strange dream you had last night. You held a scythe in your hands, palms sweaty, as you took a soul from someone running down an empty street. It felt so real at the time. You wondered for a moment if that's what your new friend does, before shaking your head. He's not really the Grim Reaper. That would be absurd. Okay, well, I guess I have to try to talk to him. Check your computer. Oh! What wallpaper do we want? Is this the hot single assassins near me? um, I think I like this one. Although I think I actually have seen this art before. But I think I like this one. I was thinking about this one, but I wanted something that's a little more pink. Wallpapers. Paint? Guys, this one's for you. Uh-oh. It was slightly impressive, and then this is supposed to say mop. Cool. Patreon profile. Okay. Chat room, leave, games, internet. Oh, Meowty Fortunes. Past. The playful pause. Your past was filled with playfulness. Present. The cat's eye. Your intuition is sharp, mirroring a cat's keen gaze in the dark. Future. In the future, oh, sorry, the scratching post. In the future, you'll scratch away life's annoyances. Thank you. All right. Games. Pong, runner, wordlet. All right. Fine. Chat room. Is this the actual time? No. This is not the actual time. This will begin the chat room. Proceed. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do today. A date with death. Dum, dum. Oh, I don't think I'm pissed anymore. Having a good. Oh, having a hoof time. Having a good time. Mortals are stupid. Slug boy, slug boy. Wandering the universe. You will be booped. Playing ground rim. Alright. There could be a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now and you have no idea. You're right about that. Alright. Hello, mopped up to Grim. Mopped up to Grim. Are you so hard at work you have no time to talk to me, Grim? I think I'll say that. Hello, mopped up to Grim. Mopped up to Grim. Come in, Grim. Mopped up to Grim. I still have my soul, BT dub. So much for I only need a day, an hour. Oh. Oh! You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? Yeah, do. I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You're the one sitting here waiting for me. Lonely, are we? Well, actually, kinda. Well, kinda, actually. Me, lonely. Nope, not at all. Me, lonely. You seem more like the lonely one. Loneliness is not something the Reaper feels. A pointless emotion for one such as myself to hold on to. Ha 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 ha. Sounds like something a really lonely person would say. Foolish mortal, what you say is simply foolish beyond words. Foolish words for foolish fools. You are the one sitting there waiting for me. I'd say this makes you the lonely one, longing for my presence, hoping to lay eyes on me once again. I am simply irresistible. Hot murder suspects in your area. I was just bored. Okay, I was kind of waiting for you. I was just bored. I half expected someone to jump out at me all day, to, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder, looking for me, waiting for me, waiting to see you make a fool of yourself. I didn't see you once. A shame. Waiting to see you making a fool of yourself. You will be the one to be proven a fool, mortal. Come up with your own insult. I suppose we'll be fools together then. Come up with your own insult. Or is copying a mortal the best you can do? I am plenty good at coming up with insults. Oh yeah? Try me. Fine. Mortal, you. Give me a moment. Okay, I've got one. Mortal, I've seen. I. Why can't I talk? Mortal, I've seen gravestones with more charisma than you. Hmm. Uh. Oh. Hmm. Uh. Is that it? Excuse me. Bathe in my milk? What is this? This is so funny to me. Okay. Offer open to men only. Soy almond or traditional. Use my sponge. I will watch you. Okay, what was not satisfactory about the insult? I believe it was good. You tried your best. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on from that. Hey, I can't wait, for. I can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. That you too are just a poor mortal. You would. Oh, gosh, okay. Let me gather myself. And here we go. Actually, I'm gonna yawn. Excuse me. Alright. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah? So why am I still here? Well, didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? Honestly, I'm surprised someone as powerful you is taking so long. Didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? I've simply decided not to rush. What have you been doing today, then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Maybe, maybe not. Could be. Or maybe I can't care less. Actually, yes. Is that any real surprise? Could be. Or maybe I don't care. Maybe, maybe not. Could be, or maybe I couldn't care less. Could be, or maybe I couldn't care less. By the way, is that you in your profile picture? Is that a selfie? So what if it is? You're so embarrassing. I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up. You are stupid and talk too much. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy as per usual. And you, mortal? What makes your time during the days? What takes your time during the days? Work, obviously. The bills don't pay themselves. Slaving away my life for other people. Slaving away my life for other people. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? I work as a mortician, actually. I do freelance. I work in fashion. I work in a school teaching. I make computer games. I'm an artist. I'm an animal attendant. I'm an author, actually. I do freelance. Or should I work in a school? At the moment, at the moment, I am aspiring to be a teacher. I do fashion. I do freelance. Doll that makes you bald. I do freelance. You get to pick your own work hours? Yeah, most of the time. Lucky for some. Jealous? I, I would never be jealous of a mortal. Never. Never ever. Just admit it. I, I am perhaps slightly envious. Jealous would be an overstatement. Sure. Ugh. So, I'm guessing you just tell me your job was being the Reaper if I asked. At least you finally recognize it. That is my job, yes. My job, my hobby, and my reason for living. That's a little sad. How do you do it then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth into their neck, vampire style? You sure have a wild imagination. And that is definitely not how it is done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. White-haired vampires are in right now. They are. Super in. Honestly, if you're looking for a profession change, I'd keep it in mind. I will consider it. Thank you. That is very thoughtful of you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill, soul-wise? What if you don't get enough one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I'm simply assigned jobs and I complete them. Usually, anyway. But here we are. Aw, so you didn't pick me out? And here I thought I was special. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going around taking souls at random. Why not? That would be more. Would that. Why not? Would that not be more exciting for you, Grim? Or, okay, I can understand why, but. Die painfully, die stinky. Why not? That would be more exciting for you, Grim. Okay, I can understand why, but. Okay, I can understand why, but. If I was the Grim Reaper, I'd take all the souls. Mwahaha. I'd let everyone live extra long lives. This is why you'd never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply that there are multiple, and you're speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die in a day? 150,000 plus. I am talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best. Would have had my soul by now. You are a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Why don't you tell me about them? Oh, I'm a good listener. Lay them on me. I struggle plenty in life. You can tell me. Um, I struggle plenty in life, you can tell me. You are them. Whoa. All caps. That is how dire the situation is. And yet, you're sitting there, perfectly content to keep living, despite that not working for me. My bad, I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. I really am so very sorry, Mr. Grim Reaper. Honestly, I do feel a little guilty. Sorry. Sorry. So you'll hand it over? Nope. 1,000 curses upon you. I love this. This is good. I slightly enjoy this banter. Only 1,000? Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing? Nothing. What about your want for me? What about your love for me? What about your love for me? You're saying that's not weak? Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. It's okay to admit you were wrong, you know. I am never wrong. Then your love for me must be. That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. Oh. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Of course I do. Does that matter? Of course I do. Angry, sad, frustrated? Have you tried yelling? Relief stress, feel good. It's scary to aunties. Like talking but louder. Okay. Of course I do. Well, off you go then. Be a bother to them instead of me. Uh, well, why would I do that when it's so fun to bully you instead? I'm bullying you, not the other way around. Are you sure? Positive. Anyway, now that I have your undivided attention. Oh god. Yes. This is my. Wait, wait, wait. Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. What the hell are those emojis? I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? Did you just mm-hmm. Did you just mm-hmm. Did you just discover emojis or something? There were so many. I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? I'm fond of this one. Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing before I accidentally clicked. I mean, they're cute, but oh wait, they are Mortal Custom, no? A custom? I mean, people use them to chat, but the ones you use are kinda outdated, strange. Well, they are kinda cute, but outdated. What? They are not. They kinda are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo Answers specifically said so. They are, but not those ones usually. Or at that high of a frequency. Those are called cow emoji. Cow emoji? They're not really normal emotes. Damn it. You didn't use them yesterday, did you? Why the sudden change? The entire way you type different. The entire way you type is different. It's like a 180-degree flip. The entire way you type is different. I. Does it even matter? I shall refrain from using them further. Don't stop. I like laughing at them. Aw, but they're so cute. I wish I'd never called you. You're the one that wanted my full attention. Was there something in particular you wanted to say? Did you miss me or something? No, not really. Then why'd you call? Heh. I just wanted to see how quickly you'd answer. I believe this is a new record. Do I get a trophy or something? Next time I won't answer at all. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm, after all. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. What? Well, first things first. Self-confidence is, as a mortal might say, hot. There's no point in arguing with me because I am correct, as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying Grim this, Grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. I don't know, it just kind of suits you. You look like a Grim. What is your name then? I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you? How you must desire my name to fall from your lips. Huh? No, not really. Huh? The only one desiring that is you. If you say so. You're not disagreeing with me, I see. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It's classified on all levels. I feel like I feel like I don't know how to read his parts. Cause like the way that I'm reading it, I am 0% attracted to. I'm trying to change it up because the way he was typing was so one way, but it's hard. Sorry if you hate the way that I'm reading him, it's fine. Okay, here we go. How the hell can a name be classified? That doesn't make any sense. The reasoning for that is classified. Oh, of course it is. Somehow I knew you would say that. Seriously? Oh, of course it is. I should have guessed, really. But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. Anyway, why wouldn't you know? Why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come up with another nickname. Hmm. How how about Ghost? How about Little Lamb? How about Snowball? Hmm. I'm debating between Little Lamb and Snowball because Snowball is like obviously because of his hair, and then Little Lamb is like so patronizing. How about Little Lamb? Where does the lamb part come into it? You have that fluffy white hair. If nothing, I'm more like a tiger than a lamb. Are you asking for me to call you kitten? I'm absolutely not asking you to do that. No. No. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about... You're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight? What? No. Storm. Ugh, no. Generic white-haired anime boy. Nagito Komaeda. Mr. Bones. Q-tip? Generic white-haired anime boy? What does that even mean? I thought it was a good one. Phantom? Phantom. God, what else is white? God, what else is white? Ice? Ugh. Steve? No. Then, you know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. Please don't, please don't subject me to these nicknames any longer. Okay, Steve. No need to overreact, Grim. Me. Yes, you. You were the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. Wow, that's kind of rude. I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. Through a computer screen? Good luck. I think I would say this one, but I'm worried that picking this option makes him like turned on. What? It's not a kink thing. It is. It is not. It was an act of frustration. Hey, I'm equally frustrated over here. I just want to know the name of this man who wants to kill me. Wouldn't anyone? Where's the fun in that? Keep me in your mind, wondering. Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, then I make him bust on the spot. What about me? What about you, what? Do I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well, Mop. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. Flustered. By you? Is that a joke? Does it sound like one? Yeah. There's nothing to be flustered over. If anything, the real reason you won't tell me your name is because I would fluster you. I do not get flustered by any mortal, let alone my targets. Really? What if I called you... Ew, why am I doing that? What if... Hey. 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 He hasn't earned this from me yet. Gorgeous, stunning, sexy. I would say you were correct. How about cute? Look, a nickname is unnecessary. But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, infuriating? Those are adjectives. My bad, I didn't realize we had the nickname police here. Seems like someone isn't creative. Creativity is not something I lack. In fact, I do not lack. Yeah? Lay it on me then, Grim. Well, it's... I'm waiting. What did your creative mind come up with? Sunshine. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare. I think you meant it, actually. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. I'm stuffing my ears. I cannot, la 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 la, I cannot hear you. Please refrain from speaking anymore. It's rather grating. You're so nice, Grim. You're sweet, Grim. You're sweet, Grim. And you are delusional. Completely and utterly. You don't seem so sure. Your face screams uncertain. There's nothing I am more certain of in life, or death, for that matter. Fine, then I am completely and utterly delusional. But I also think you think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. You really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know. When you look at me like that, I want to tease you. I, I don't, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. You really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know? When you look at me like that, I want to tease you. I think I would call him adorable. You have that awful attitude, yet you come up with such a cute nickname. I think you should say it again. I kind of want to hear it a second time. Say it one more time. Go on, call me Sunshine again. Say it one more time. No, I refuse. Please. No, your begging will not convince me. Come on. Pretty please? Nope, nope, absolutely not. What if I hand over my soul for it? You'd really do that? I absolutely will. Then hand it over now. Okay, actually, I don't want to. But I do want you to say it again. Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be so shy, my little Reaper. Shy? You would call me shy? I'm anything but. Hmm. That's why you're so flustered right now. I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want. So timid, so shy, so hesitant, adorable. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're just a little bit shy. That's okay. Your pink face gives away your secret timidness. You're just a little bit shy. That's okay. I I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I'm none of those things. Then prove it. Don't worry. I can wait. Let me get my popcorn. Take your time. I can wait. Ugh. Seriously. You are seriously hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You are far too bright. I hate sunlight. I don't mind casting some of my rays down at you. I can't help if I'm naturally radiant. I doubt you can help your natural stupidity either. Grim. What now? You're blushing. If you blush like that, you make me want to tease me more. Tease you more. You really are cute. You're blushing. You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go. You're what? And I think I left my stove on and my fridge open and the front door unlocked. I think I've used those excuses before too, but I don't want you to go yet. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. Just gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you have going on. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. It's not a. And even your personality is kind of. What's wrong with my personality? I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Grim. But as the shoe fits. My personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand. Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws don't apply to me. Really? I wonder what the court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me anyway. Ah, that's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Unless. Track it all you like. You'd never be able to reach me anyway. Why? You live in another country? Sunshine, I live on another plane of existence. Let me guess. The underworld. Heaven. Australia. um, Australia makes me laugh. The underworld. Wow, I was expecting a stupid answer coming from you, to be honest. I was gonna say Australia. When have I ever answered you sarcastically or stupidly? That's not my voice. When have I ever answered you sarcastically or stupidly? Pretty much every single time. Honestly, it's rare you answer me seriously. I quite like it. Do you now? Yes, that's why I said it. I worry about you sometimes. What else do you like about me? Huh? Why would there be anything else? He's sweating. Because you have a secret crush on me. Because I'm just the best. That's what I would say. The best at what? Compared to whom? The best at being a nuisance? To me? Yes, definitely. The best at avoiding something that should be unavoidable? Entirely. How about the best looking mortal you've ever seen? I'll take best at annoying you. I'm pretty dang frisbee. I'll take best at annoying you. Well, you certainly are that. An impressive talent. Bravo. You sound sarcastic. That would be because I am. Mind the pun, but the life is going to be living hell for as long as you walk the earth. Aw, you really want me that badly? Yes. I desire your soul more than I desire anything else in this cursed world. This is all going a little fast. Hey, this works for me, but this is all going a little fast. Ask a girl out to dinner first, won't ya? This hell continues, I see. Anyway, that is all beside the point. Yes, I reside in the underworld. I hope your mortal eyes appreciate what is none of your. Oh, God. I hope your mortal eyes appreciate what none of your kind usually get to admire. Since when do they have Wi Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers? Or posters? Nice posters, by the way. And the underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You are not destined for the underworld. No? Don't fancy a roommate? I'd rather perish than share my space. Aw, even with me? Especially with you. Shame. I think I'd make a great housewife. A what? Yeah, my reaction too, Grim. A what? I could help you cook. No, stop. I wouldn't do this. I could help you cook, clean, bathe if you ask me nicely. Excuse me, I do not need help bathing, of all things. You don't want me to wash your back, Grim? I could even wash your hair for you. I think I could offer a good full body scrub. You don't want me to wash your back, Grim? Shame. I didn't I didn't say that. What? Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Of course there's hot water. That is not the point. Perfect. Then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you pay, if you beg, if you pay, if you give me one too. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. Should I make him beg? Or should I say pay? Or should I don't want to do the if you give me one too, because I don't want. I'm not ready, guys. Guys, slow burn. Slow burn. If you pay, if you beg. If you beg. There will be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing is still on the table, huh? No, it is absolutely not. No, it absolutely is not. Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you I won't. Oh wait. Anyway, you're changing the topic. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. All on your own? Yes. Got a problem with that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Sounds like bullshit to me. I have no reason to lie. I bet you had someone do it for you. You don't seem like the computer literate type. I did it all by myself. You should be. Oh, excuse me. You should be impressed. You couldn't make something like this even if you tried. I absolutely could. You don't even have a reliable computer security. I do. Idiots. I was in your system before you could even blink. Getting creepy hacker vibes, not gonna lie. I've had enough on my plate. I don't have the time to be a creepy hacker. Do you expect me to pull extra time out of my ass? Could you? I'd like a few more hours in the day. Anyway, so you really just made up this whole program yourself? Like I've already said, yes. How? How? What a loaded question. You wouldn't understand it all, trust me. Not that I'd tell you how, anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial? Like a video? On programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you? Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with. And what is this? Oh gosh. And what exactly does the list say, dare I ask? Annoying, creepy, weird, kind of cute, very resourceful. Annoying, creepy, weird, weird again, weird for a third time, just because why not? That made me... These are all negative traits. I think they capture you quite well. None of them miss the mark. They all miss the mark. Where's sexy, handsome? What about my devilish charm? You would have at least admit. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me take a breath. Let me take a sip of my drink. Okay. Let's come back in. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, la 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 la. Where's sexy, handsome? What about my devilish charm? You could have at least mentioned my fantastic wit. My bad, I must have missed those ones off somehow. What? I must have left those ones off somehow. It is your bad, yes. Revise your list. I have revised it, and I've decided not to change it. That's bullshit. Wait a second. Oh my god. What is that behind you? What do you want about? That plushie on your bed. It's so cute. What? Oh no, I know. You did not see that. Not a word about it. Do you understand? What? How did you move that so fast? Bring it back, it's adorable. What's its name? Why the hell would I give him a name? Oh, a he? Ah, shit. Grandpa's a little plushie, how adorable. This is the highlight of my day. This is so unexpected. This is the highlight of my day. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you. No. How about no? Oh, I've got the perfect name. His name is Azrael? 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 Azrael. Azariel? Azrael. That's the name of an archangel, an angel. Azrael. Of course it is. I should have seen this coming. Obviously, I would call him that. You need but a glance at him, and he strikes fear into your heart. The angel of death. Of course, you would name him Azrael. It's much better. It's much better than any of the god awful names I'm sure you were about to spout. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something absolutely fabulous. Something positively devious. Something so, so cute. Well, he has a name. A, 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 as great of a discussion this is, duty calls. I can't hang up still. I just think it would be fun to hang up on him. Isn't it a bit late to get off to work? Mortal, death can call at any time. Talk later, little human. See you, Grim. Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself, Mop. Claiming your life belongs to me only. Call ended. Intriguing. Dot. That almost sounded romantic. Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night, Mop. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow. Parfait. You keep. Oh, hang on. Gotta refresh. Also, I'm trying to change the way that he talks because it's just so hard. I'm not a voice actress. Okay. You keep turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. Oh my god. Keep walking, wait where you are. I think I would jump out of the way. You keep walking at a leisurely pace for a reason even you don't understand. You hear a crumbling, collapsing crash and watch as the truck falls down a sinkhole that appeared out of nowhere. Strange, but luckily you are unscathed. Okay, maybe I should have waited? I thought it was gonna run at me. Let's play with Mopsy. You pull out Mopsy's favorite toy, a small mouse on a stick. As soon as she locks eyes on it, she jumps to her feet and gets down low, ready to pounce. You spend a significant amount of time playing a game of cat and mouse with Mopsy. Time well spent in your books. In your book. My plant. Water your plant. You give your little sprout a big drink of water. Though you don't speak sprout, it seems to say thank you. Guys, I had a plant, and I was Let's see. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you brought in groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop on them. You hear the creak of someone's ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hallway. A deep voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the other person on the end of the line replies. Yes, I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but just let me do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer voice. Deep voice reply. Whoa. There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know it's meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Is that him? Is that Grim out there? Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people that's calling hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in, we can eat before we go. Luckily I saved you a couple, huh? The voice then becomes muffled as the door closes. This seems to be all you'll hear for today. He was punished by by coming to this place. All right, pick a new book. Oh, what? Is this my diary? Diary number 1. Dear Diaries. Did you know I turned 8 today? I guess you probably didn't, cause I don't think diaries count as real people, so you probably can't know things I don't tell you. But now you know, so that's good, probably. Guess what? It snowed. And guess what again? That means I don't have school. Did you hear that? We don't have school today. Oh, we don't have school. Yay! I have to wait for my presents, apparently. I want to open them now. When am I ever going to get my presents? Okay, I'm going to make a snowman now. I wonder how a snowman gets a skeleton. They have skeletons, right? That'd be so cool. Okay, bye, Mom. Huh. I guess I've always been on the morbid side. Check on Mopsy. Mopsy is hanging out on your bed, enjoying every last bit of the sunlight coming through the window. Sitting in the sun is her absolutely favorite thing in the entire world, after you, of course. She purrs as you give her a belly rub. Fortunately, Mopsy loves belly rubs. Seeing how happy she is makes you wish you were a cat napping in the sun all day. Your favorite bed. It also happens to be your only bed, but that doesn't matter. Your soft pink bedding sits against pristine sheets. You sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're very proud of how it looks right now. Before it was full of anime figures, very minimal, rainbows everywhere, shared with a sibling. Mm, I think. What was my style before I had a style? I'm just gonna say shared with a sibling. You shared your room with a sibling growing up, so this is the first time you've gotten to make your space your own. I did. Me and my little brother shared a room for many years. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change into the future. Until I was like in middle school. And then I got my own room, but my own room was in the basement. And I was too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I already watered this. Don't water it more. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess we'll have to get on my laptop because there's nothing else to do. Hmm. Whoa, a month has passed? Yes. Let us join the chat room. Oh, I think the date is just different. Never mind. The date is different. Guys. Guys, don't yell at me. The date is different. Okay, Grim Reaper, leave me alone. Baby deer on an adventure. Ember CH Wee Woo. Oni Sugar. Father of two soul babies. External ghost. Hunt haunt haunt the haunt haunt the digital realm. That D right there was giving me a really hard time. Having a good time. Still alive. You gay Victorians in your area. Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent? Hello? Steve? Your app is broken. Oh. Oh. I think we could probably turn this up a little bit. Forcing restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out of the window, then decide against it. Who could afford a new laptop in this day and age? You were waiting like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you are not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following. Oh, wait, that's kind of loud. Back down. Not following a single simple instruction. Wait. Okay. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. Is it not? I very clearly said for you to not call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Why are you being extra edgy right now? Is everything all right? I don't know. I'm sensing. I would genuinely. I feel like we're friends now. Is everything all right? I. Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. What happened? You can tell me if there's a problem. What happened? What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyways. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Somehow I miss your face, you know. Will you turn your camera on? Grim. No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim? Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes. Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot on the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. You should have a nap, you should eat something, maybe you should have a relaxing bath. You should have a nap. It would only help partially. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. To rebalance. Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. Whoa, hang on. Has he been saving me? I thought that he was sending all those freak accidents towards me, like the car barreling towards us, but did he save us? What does that even mean? Let us resume via text. Okay. This will work better. You are simply too bright. Too bright. Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult, honestly. How can someone's aura be so intense, and yet be so not? I am unsure. Um, what are you talking about? Um, you're an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. I see. Right. I see. Oh, excuse me. No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors, but the coloring is still solid always. Ah, I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura, since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? Maybe you should invest in some glasses. I think I'm gonna be kind of serious just based on his, general vibe today. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight, shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me, and that's why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe a blood promise, then broke it? Curse? I don't think so. And you have made no promises vowed on blood? I think I would remember if I had, so no. Indeed, you know if you had had. What? Indeed, you would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out then. Rule them out? Of what exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Graham? All of this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you you just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. I can try. It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? So what is this idea of yours? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. Brilliant! Oh, I've always dreamed of just that. You've gone insane. What? If this was lowercase, I would do it. I think I'm gonna do you've gone insane. Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. Uh... How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? What am I even asking you right now? How to channel life force. You literally just asked me. How can you not know what you asked? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway into one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my consciousness to you. Oh, brilliant. That is so totally normal. Can I say no? Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully? I suppose so, yes. They are quite similar. That's comforting. There's a first for everything, I guess. Let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. Okay, he changed the way he's typing. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I am stronger, and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession if I forcibly take control of your body. Unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything, then. Grim. Shall we begin? Oh god. Well, I don't have much of a choice. Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. Ugh. I suppose it is needed. Fine. Whatever. I thought he was gonna look different. Although I don't remember this. Trying to see if there's anything else different. I like his scythe. Happy now? You don't look very hurt. Where are these injuries then? You don't look very hurt. What? You said it is not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise. The anticipation of not knowing is too much. I don't like you thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. I think I'll worry otherwise. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection join anything, not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. I guess none of this is real, but I still feel bad. Okay, so I just look at you? Just... Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't gonna make me do weird things, right? Are you gonna take control of my body? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutual Great. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. How? Nine hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this god-forsaken task. Wait a second. Whoa, stop right there. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? Excuse me. I suppose it's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. It's a little hard to trust that. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine. I believe you. I don't know if I believe you, but let's do it anyways. Fine. I believe you. Well, are you prepared? As prepared as I'll ever be. Come at me, Grim. Yeah, I'm excited. As prepared as I'll ever be. Stay still and prepare yourself. Alright? Nearly there. Uh-huh. Grim. Shh. Don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is? Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage, and it will be entirely your fault. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Okay. I am. There you are. Oh, God. Hello? Ah! Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. What I. What the I. You. Dude, what is going on? How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you were serious this whole time? You're actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. As I've been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How how could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection feels itchy. The connection, I feel it, like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my consciousness into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscious will be inside of you. I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim. Yes. What if my mind. If I accidentally. What if my mind. You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are actually quite suited to each other. If you say so. You disagree? Not exactly. I do feel like we're suited for each other, like you said. I'm just unsure about what it means to be suited to death, literally. I also don't know. Maybe we'll find out together. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Oh yeah, it's a huge bridge. It's just a little bridge. Small thing. I think I'm being serious right now. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours, and the other side is mine. I'm simply going to walk across the bridge with a part of my conscience. What do I do? Sounds simple enough. What do I do? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I don't feel this pull anymore? Okay, what happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know it. Okay, let's try to avoid that then. Do not let go, for crying out loud. Gotcha. Don't let go. What would happen to you, though? Like, hypothetically, I would pull out of your mind. No doubt pulling parts of you out when I do so. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay, I'll try my best. I'll be as cool as a cucumber. A particularly cool one. Shush. Close your eyes. Ah! Okay. When I've made it, guys, I literally try to close my eyes in real life. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Dot, dot. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Excuse me. I'll just keep waiting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. Okay. I. Huh? How do you feel? Strange? Kind of full? Never better, actually. Kind of full? Well, you have a little more soul than usual in you right now. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Uh, what is it? How did you... How could that... Wait a second. I can hear you. In my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. It's a little weird. It's kind of scary. Amazing. Honestly, amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I'm very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before, too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Is that bad? Not exactly what I'd want a pretty man to call me, but okay. Is that bad? I am unsure at the moment. It's... I don't know what it means. Built up. Excuse me. Hey, why are you pulling that kind of ugly face? You have some serious RBF right now. You look kind of built up right now. Hey, why are you pulling that kind of ugly face? What? Ugly? I'm far from ugly. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyways? Right. You don't like the light, do you? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire movie? Does it actually hurt you? Ooh. I'm trying to think. Mm, do we want to be silly? Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It just... It hurts my eyes to look at too closely, that's all. Be careful not to damage your eyes, then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I'm to work out what is exactly wrong with you. What if it hurts you? That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow, like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. But, yours doesn't exactly look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. Whew, I was worried it might smell like the eggs I ate last night. Yeah, we can both be thankful that was not the case. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed, which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me concentrate. Looking into my eyes is that distracting, huh? What the? What is it now? Grim? Open. Give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all of my years, I've never seen something like this before. What is it? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. So bossy. You could say please, you know. Please. I am the best of them. Why are you saying that? I swear you don't listen purposefully. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? There's no one better on this plane or mine. On your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be, alright? Steve, at it again. I'm the best of the best. It's kind of out of nowhere. I like the positivity. That's kind of out of nowhere. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best, then. Nonsense, that is not an option. If anything, it's a problem with you, not me. Ouch. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses. When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. The colors flow like oil and water. Maybe it's like a shield. Maybe something is protecting me. Maybe it's like a shield. Is there something you need protection from? Well, you? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. I'm not quite sure I believe you, but for now let's pretend I do. And I believe you, for now. So no answers. You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know that will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave. Or beg. I'd rather not. Then perhaps I'd rather not tell you. That's not fair. The only thing fair in life is death. Okay. He's sticking his tongue out. Okay. Very funny. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest. And I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? Do you think you could perhaps be a workaholic? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper. That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. So you've said. If you say so, everyone lies at some point. That's exactly what a liar would say. So you've said. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? Actually, I'm looking right here. What? What? I absolutely did not stare, and never have. And what if I said yes? You told me to focus on the pull. You are the pull. You literally told me to watch you. Of course I focused on you. Oh, I see how it is. You act all tough, but the thought of being watched so intently makes you shy, doesn't it? It does not. It does. I'm too tired to deal with this. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Call ended. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't really believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I do not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. I feel like you were being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Wait, I kind of like the nickname now. New items added to gallery. I haven't looked at the gallery. Okay. What does this do? Show pause menu, quick save. Nice. What is this? Quick load. Okay. I need to turn on my light because it got so dark in here. Alright, there we go. Light is on. I thought I was gonna stop after that day, but I kind of want to keep going. So, we'll see what happens. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real, and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you, after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take steps to. Uh huh. As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. Few people come out of their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. That's actually a fear of mine. That's actually a fear of mine. Like, not even joking. That's a fear of mine. Let's groom Mopsy. Mopsy is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know it's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Mopsy enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Mopsy a little treat at the end of it. Ah, should I water my plant again? Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. Bedtime. Your comfortable bed. Though it's a little early for sleeping, you can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was the best sleep you've had in years. Shallow at most. Sleep? What sleep? After all, who gets to meet an actual real-life Grim Reaper? You do. All the excitement from that revel from that reveal wore you out, and you slept through the night easily, dreaming of a man whose name you don't even know. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like it was gonna I thought it was like a hint that I don't sleep well. 'Cause one of the reasons I quit my last job was I could not sleep. Like I had so much anxiety and I was not sleeping. And I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating. Um, and I would go to sleep anxious, I would wake up anxious, so I quit that job. Because you come first, not not a job. Somehow you don't find it scary that he's after your soul. Instead, you feel curious, attracted, excited. Curious? You feel curious about this mysterious man. Surrounded by puzzles and riddles, how could you not be curious? You hope that if you keep talking to him, you'll get some answers to the many questions you have had. Nope, you have about this elusive Grim Reaper. Perfect. Should I listen? You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop on them. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive is truly worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars, and you can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are It's very beautiful, the deep voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. Two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met before are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but it seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you're someone I was always meant to meet, but the voice, cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay away, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. If someone said that to me, if if this was our third day and you were like, I think it's fate, I would be like, and I think you need to leave. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open and then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. What budding feelings? I never said I had budding feelings. Oh, shallow at most. You spent most of the night tossing and turning from the day's revelations. As it turns out, the white-haired Grim Reaper roleplayer you met is actually the Grim Reaper, and actually after your soul. Some of the more surprising that is, rather than being scared, you feel excited. You're excited. Talking to him is so different and fun. He's not like anyone else you've ever met. There's something about the extraordinary that you've always enjoyed, and you've always felt like there's something more to life that you hadn't discovered yet. Perhaps you found it now. Honestly, low key, I do feel like I don't know. Well, I don't I believe genuinely, I believe that anything and everything exists and that people believe in things is what gives them power. So it's kind of like I don't know if you like there's like I believe it's like Egyptian belief that the afterlife people only exist in the afterlife as long as you remember them, and it's kind of like in the movie like Coco. I think I like slightly like subscribe to that belief too, but then also like I think it's like the heaven official's blessing is like where it talks about like in that kind of world you like come up to God's status as people believe in you and like you maintain your powers by the number of people who like pray to you. And so like I kind of feel like any like deities are kind of similar to that. So I think it's exciting. So I think if you believe in the Grim Reaper, then there's a Grim Reaper. But if it's like literally a Grim Reaper, you know, I think yeah, I think our brains are really powerful and how we think is influences our lives. All right, a little philosophy with me. Nobody asked for that, but I don't know. I think it's fun. All right, should we start? Should we start another chat log? All right, one more. Check your computer. We just finally started believing that he's the Grim Reaper, so. Oh, excuse me. All right. Oh wait, let's check our gallery. What is this? Grim Reaper Design 1. Sharper shape eyes with messier hair. Softer shape eyes, smoother and shorter hair length. I Does he actually have those hairs? The softer eyes? Oh wait, this is when we first finally get to see his whole outfit. Interesting. He looks more muscular when he's sitting in his chair. Whoa. Animation. Oh, from like the intro. Is that me? Oh no, that's his room. Player bedroom design. Grim Reaper finalized bedroom. Yes. Oh, Patreon artwork. This is the image that he changed it to. Oh, and then everything else is locked. Alright. Cool, cool. Okay. Let's do. Oh, I'm so tired. Let's do one more chat room. Yes. I've been waking up at 3 a.m. for work, so my bedtime has been like 7 p.m. But we're here. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it at still alive. Aw. Azrael is the cutest. Alright. Got any leads? Any news, Grim? I'll take that as a no then. Maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Too busy to talk to me, huh? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour! I really am always on your mind, aren't I? In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you? Yes, I think about you a lot. What about it? In this instance, yes. Always is a little much. I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. That's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper mm, is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal death. I don't know, I could have picked either one of those. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's 110% something is wrong with you. Well, obviously. Wow, you just came out and said it. There's not. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were mortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Free neighbors in your area, available now and forever. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Graham? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now, Graham being nice? What does the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god. Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Veterinarians hate him for this one simple trick. Where does shirt? Where? Okay. What would you say then? Then what exactly is wrong with it? Oi, Earthling to Grim. Come on, tell me. Grim. Don't just stop talking now. Oi. I say oi a lot. Oi, Earthling to Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Am I meant to just go on with my more normal life? But what does it change for me? Great. I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying. I already told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have a broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're mortal? It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. You're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I'm planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel, it's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. You started off so well there for a second. Huh? I'm not gonna lie. Scent of death sounds like it smelled kinda bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotting. It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. I would say rotting. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There is no need to. I like, I like, I like my text options sometimes. There is no need to freak out. Just go about your daily. Okay, hang on. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but it makes me less stressed somehow. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe not. I'm gonna go with that one. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but it makes me less stressed somehow. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. Cat girl? What? Cat girls kissing in elevators? I know best. Ha, what a load of crap. You're capable of making jokes, Grim? The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh. Right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like an agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh. Right. That is an agreement. Okay, instead of asshole, I prefer the word asshat. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside. See, this is what I used to say to him. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? I'm just curious. I'm not actually worried. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why should I not? Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think of something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things that you would like to do before you perish, for what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know, as is your health. Fine, if you really feel that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I've not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, that sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I'd prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You do the same for me. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since you represent death and stuff, the day we met you said that the Grim Reaper was a skeleton. Do I look like a skeleton? No. Do not click this image or it will appear in your room at 3 a.m. If I did, then yes, you could say I was dead. But I do not, because I am alive. I believe, anyway. Ahem, so yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know. You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may. Okay. I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife and resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. Why can't I ask how old he is? My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is, ever since I linked our minds. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? There's a lot. Pianos falling from windows in front of me, trains getting derailed, a fire at work. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh, so I'm supposed to be dead. Yes. Says who? Says me and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Does it have something to do with fate? Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? Knowing you, probably not. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would, but it is not the case. You mop. It's just so funny that he has to call me mop. You mop are the person I desire above all else. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Do you desire me in any other ways? Is this a confession? It's a confession that I want your soul. Further than that, I have no comment. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, don't I feel special? You should. You are the only human to capture my attention like so. Really? Yes. Hit him with a bat. You are a troublesome mortal, but you are special, in ways neither of us understand. But still, I will win this competition, and I will claim your soul, even if it kills me in the process. Hmm. What the? Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? And here I thought it was supposed to be me. Obviously, it's you. Where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist, as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Mop. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortar have been able to capture such beauty? I want to see it again. I didn't think that it was blushing. He looks upset. Okay. OMG, that's just hilarious. Fantastic. OMG. Oh, that's just hilarious. Fantastic. Don't let anyone ruin your day. It is your day. Ruin it yourself. Oh, I want that forever. Hang on. I love that. Perfect. Okay. Then you actually. Wow, this is making my day. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it. Your little pouty blush. Cute. So I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? I'm calling? Why am I calling? Grim, why are you taking so long? I think I had to click. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? I don't know if I enjoy this, but okay. Go on. Pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the little Grim Reaper. You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. Yes, absolutely. It's very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah, what? I said to pout, not to look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul. Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That's what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Should I have been doing this whole thing in a British accent? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. Kind of. I've had days off to. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot, or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Wow. Okay. Like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Oh, this is the best. This is going to be fun. Oh, this is the best. Er, you know I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only to not speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're. Wait, I didn't read the whole thing. Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do! No answer is still an answer. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He is not a teddy. This is utter disrespect towards Azrael. Will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So pineapple on pizza. Of course. Pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. Guys, I'm a pineapple on pizza person. I was against it and then I tried it and now I put pineapple on all my pizza. So, everybody chill out. Okay? I was one of those people who was like, ew, gross, disgusting, and then I tried it. But you can't I guess it's fine like pineapple on like a pepperoni pizza, but like have more fun with it. Like I get like Alfredo base with bacon, banana peppers, green peppers, pineapple, and jalapenos. Adding the pineapple and the jalapenos, perfect. Okay. Away from my pizza order. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then do you think I'm captivating? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of. So no. I I didn't say that, did I? Whoa, divine is crazy. Divine is crazy. Divine is crazy. Ha. Gotcha. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? What is with these questions? Where am I going? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhere before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Preach! Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no. I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright, then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Why are you asking me, Grim? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I have. I haven't actually. Sorry, Grim. I don't kiss and tell. I mean, this is fun. Sorry, Grim. I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then have you. Nope, it's still my turn, Mop. Whoa. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. Okay, I'm having kind of fun. I'm having kind of fun, guys. Guys, I'm kind of getting into it. If you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. I think it would be stupid not to be a little scared. No, why would I be? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You'll change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Why can't I say the word literal? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I. You're full of life, Mop. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you. That information is classified. Really? I thought you were lying. No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally, no. Did you look through my eyes? Grim. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. You what? Pardon? You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Uh, how about you take it back? Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I've absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself, and it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I belong to you. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. I wouldn't say I belong to you. Your soul does. Really? I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, we will. To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though. This whole conversation is so silly. The idea of dying? To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kind of like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... And what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I planned to do. Boo. Lame. Tease. Boo. I'm not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. What has he been seeing? What are you talking about? Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You need not to concern yourself over my loneliness. That is a part of being a Reaper. Whoopsies, teehee. You mess with my mind and... Oh. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Does this impact anything? Night, Grim. Talk later, Grim. Good night, cutie. I'll say that because I think it's fun. How many days are there? Are there only 5 days? Guys, wait. Do we keep going? Do we keep going? On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by a little one closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Empty. Totally empty. Totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe. They forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Yeah, that is nice. Guys, wait, do we talk to him again? I think we talked to him one more time. Let me make sure. Let's take a photo. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Water my plant. Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. Yeah, I'm worried that watering it every day, though, might not be the best. But. Alright, shall we. One more time? One more Grim? Wait, how do I. Oh, hey. Is that today? Wait. No, the last time I played it was literally almost a year ago. That's wild. Guys, that's wild. Okay. Return. Okay, let's let's keep going. I don't know, I don't know. Okay, hang on. Let me adjust. I'm gonna take off my jacket, make myself a little bit chilly. Okay, I think I'm so tired. One more time. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Check your computer. All right. We got a new photo. Oh, not safe for work preview. Okay, not gonna open that on stream. All right. Chat room. Wait, I thought this game didn't have any disclaimers. So, hopefully we're good to keep going. A date with death. Dee 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 dee. Oh, mortal, I've had an important revelation. Oh, don't touch my mortal. Follow me on MeTube. Grim Reapers Daily. Grim can snap my VK do crime. Okay, Grim. Mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Hmm. Mop, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of text. Desperate for my attention, are we? Aw, did you miss me? Desperate for my attention, are we? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we putting 20 questions or something? 20. Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Ah, pink. Probably pink then. Okay, pink. Got it. Fine color. Which season? Wait, why are you asking me this stuff? Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Fall. Fall. My favorite season is fall. And it is because it's not too hot, not too cold, but it's also because uh the tangpum the fall leaves. Like when all the leaves change colors. I love it. I feel like I also just have the best memories in fall. I always loved like the start of a new school year, which I guess is technically in summer, but it would turn to fall really quickly. And I just remember like during the fall time, I would sit at like the dining room table and my front door would be open. We have like the screen door and we'd have the glass up so that like you could feel like the breeze. I don't know. I think fall is just so comforting. My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want the peace of his soul to resurrect him. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my god, hey! And the ground looks very pretty with all of the leaves. You like a season the most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Hey, whoa, whoa. Warm jumpers, hot chocolates, and books. Pretty colors everywhere I look. That one. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel me? Feel you. No, I cannot say I do. Why? Do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I wouldn't mind. I don't usually like touching much, but with you, I've thought about it a little. You'd have to ask very nicely. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? A touch of death? I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I crave it. I I feel like we're being too forward, so I'm gonna go with these more jokey options. The touch of death? I wouldn't mind it. Well, if you were right there, I mean, ugh, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. Where's my grumpy grim gone? Where has my grumpy gone? Grumpy grim gone. Try saying that 5 times fast. Grumpy grim gone. Grumpy grim gone. Grumpy grim gone. Grumpy grim gone. I feel a little tired. I haven't been sleeping much. At all. And that's your fault. And so now you've decided to strangely flirt with me? Flirting. I'm the Grim Reaper. I do not flirt. Then what are you doing? Just, speaking normally. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking your soul, obviously. Anyways, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking about my family. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little Grim. That's a little short notice. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. Um, okay, let's be honest. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them in the same building. Not the same building, but we don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? Um, right now, I mean, that's why I moved here. I do actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering. Oh, what? Where did that come from? That's not the reason. I'm considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. I'm considering moving because I can't afford my medical bills in the US. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. More room for collectibles. Things are getting a little cramped here. I want to garden actually. Um, maybe that one. Huh. I suppose that makes sense. My boat is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. It's I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you could come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. No, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless there's someone there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets, and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? I. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable. Okay. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got my mom and dad. I've got two moms actually. I've got two dads. My mom raised me alone. My dad raised me by myself. My older sibling raised me actually. Are there more options? Well, I've got my mom and my dad, and they raised me together. Um, they didn't exactly raise me together, but apparently it was love at first sight for them. They were like academic rivals or something. So, well, I guess we could go with that. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to another. They told me it was fate. They were they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know that their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested. Oh, I just got a cold chill. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas that you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Damn, you totally just foiled all my plans. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I've got a brother, I've got brothers, I've got a sister, I have a sister, I have a sibling, I have siblings, I have a brother and a sister, I have lots of brothers and sisters. I've got brothers. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgust at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a reaper. I bet you had a sibling. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require the names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course, nothing else, nothing whatsoever. Grim, you're bleeding. Your cards, your hand, bleeding. Showing your cards so hard. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy, you really are troublesome. Grimmy, I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my line of work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me their names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? Um, PBQ if. There's no one in my life like that, Grim. If it was gonna make me pick a name, I was gonna say Yeonjun. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so. So what? Uh, just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? I did not. Alright, no one's ever called me ugly before. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes, but I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean. Hey, this is actually all true. You turned them down? Why? I just didn't want to be with them. And it was really as simple as that. So nobody has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers? That usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. I have been on a few dates, but they just never went anywhere. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid. And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers? Mm, I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you'd never been in love, but that doesn't mean you've ever dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings? Any underworldings take your fancy? Underworldings. No. Then, any mortals? Well, then on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I sleep. So, this just fun facts about me. My entire life until last year, I had a twin or a full, no, a twin. I had a twin size bed, so there was no left or right side. And then last year, I got a queen size bed because I was making the big bucks, and I sleep diagonally. Um, but I think it just depends. I think gravitate to the right side, but when I sleep, like one of my friends, whenever I sleep with her, she sleeps on the right side, so I always sleep on the left side. But that's just because she's already on the right side. So I think I'm a right side sleeper. The right. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you gonna ask me again why it took so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. It was cute in a weird way. It was cute in a weird way. I'm starting to like him. So I feel like at this point we can give him the approach was fine. You just kind of phrase things strangely. Like you're interested but don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You did. You kind of did. Had a little chat to myself. Oh, my mistake. I must be remembering wrong, huh? You should see about getting your memory looked at. Maybe you're developing an issue. It could be quite serious. Stop messing around. I don't have any memory issue. I was just being sarcastic. You? Sarcastic? No, you would never. Ha ha ha, very funny. I am hilarious, yes, thank you for noticing. Golly gosh, I just can't stop laughing. Golly gosh, I just can't stop laughing. Boy, I've never heard anything so funny before. Oh, he calls me every day, so I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so surprised every time it happens, but yes, is there something I can help you with? You called me so suddenly. Did you miss my face that much? Which one? Which one? Which one? Mm, yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You were the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far, considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You were fortunate, you know. Oh, yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. Lucky is a bit much. I'll say that. Ha. This is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to be awfully clear with you. Why do you want to know? Someone's being nosy. Wait, I don't think I did anything. I didn't even eavesdrop. I think I jumped. Did I eavesdrop? I don't think so. I should have eavesdropped. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. So demanding. Such a bossy boy. All right, Mr. Insistent. So demanding. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? Your nearly 50 questions, I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Mopsy was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick, but she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last few days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and party! Maybe I'll go for a walk or something? I think I'll stay home. I'm gonna say this. Interesting. You don't seem like the party type. That's because I'm not. I could be. I could be. I could start right now. And will you? Probably not. Honestly, I don't have the energy for that. Instead, I'll probably just stay here. Good. This works for me. What are you saying? Stay right there. You and your small brain. Huh? Oh, wait. Grim, what is going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh, just hold on a minute. A bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. Then what exactly am I waiting for? Grim, are you about to show up in my room? Just wait. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Mopsy and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to push it aside. As fun as it is to talk to him, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Well, welcome back. Look up. I'm so scared. You motherfucker. I'm so scared. Ew! Oh, that's scary. You look up from your computer, out towards the night sky. On the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you can't be imagining it. Dun. Oh? What? What the hell? Ah? Ah? Oh, great. Now I'm seeing things. Why are you still there even after I rub my eyes? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. Wait, why did it take you 30 minutes to get here? Why couldn't you just pop over? It's embarrassing enough to hear it over our calls. Huh. It's Cass. What? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? I thought this was classified. It's Casper like the ghost? It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Oh. Oh no, I don't get to pick a different option. Um, a really pretty one, a very cute one that's kind of sexy. I'm gonna call him cute because he doesn't like being called cute. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Grim, shut up. Stop. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. That's what I was just about to say. It's worse when it comes from you because I know you can't lie. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. I am. I think I'm genuinely blushing. Nope, nope. Not flustered one bit. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. Mmm, so hot tonight, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. Stop. Guys, I don't do well. Guys, I think I need to leave. I think I gotta go. There's no need to be shy anyway. Stop. Guys, I don't like this. I don't like it anymore. I think we should end it. Guys, you are cute. That is ah. I am I think I'm flustered. Okay. It is hot in here. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe I should have had a face cam on. Wow, I'm actually genuinely kind of hot right now. Okay. You are cute. That's nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking so flustered for a change. I can't even do a voice for him. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the fifth floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait, can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No? Yes, absolutely. I don't know. Would you be? Yes, absolutely. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but you. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. You should have picked a bat. Why not pick something a little more cute? A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. I hated Sunshine in the beginning, but now I kind of like it. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is? I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? Are you sure you can't lie? No, you aren't. I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Oh, flowers? You said you'd like some. You you got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Oh my gosh. What? Jasper. Yes, mortal? Mm, thank you. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Will you stay out there? I think this was genuinely my question. Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good. I mean, I don't think either of these are gonna go. I don't think this is necessarily gonna deny him from coming in. I think that's just how the story is gonna progress. But if this were really me, and genuinely this man who said he was the Grim Reaper after all of this was outside my window, I think I'd just be like, unless unless I got like a really bad feeling. Oh, excuse me. I think I'd be like, all right, because I've always wanted. I don't. I feel like anyone else who's like read books since they were growing up has this feeling too, where you're like, oh, like when you read Percy Jackson, and you're like, I wish I was a half blood. Like you always kind of wish there was something supernatural to life. There was something kind of like fun like that. So I think if this was genuinely happening to me, I would be like, all right, you know what? Come on in. um, I feel like it could be a little dangerous. There is some brain in that head of yours. If death's on your doorstep, best not to let him in. But you really will have to open it a crack at least if you want these. Wait, can I not let him in? Open the window a crack. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, hmm? Here you go, sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Oh god. I want to let him in though. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. Oh, his hands? How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Fun fact, my dad and I have the exact same hands. And I remember being really upset about it once, and I was complaining to him, and I was like, I have man hands. And he was like, You don't have man hands. And I was like, Dad, hold up your hands. We literally have the exact same hands. And my dad immediately went, My hands are dainty. And I was like, Okay, Dad. I love him. Okay, anyways. Then I'd say your hands are also very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now. 2 more days and your soul is mine anyways. Since the moment we met. I mean, technically you're my Reaper, because you're the only one who's gonna reap my soul. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Sunshine, call me Mop. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Won't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. What? Guys, what just happened? If I had said, I don't think he would have come in anyways. Oh my gosh, okay. Hmm. Okay. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out of the season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, or collapsing elevators, or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Okay, I think because I do have to do things tomorrow and go to work, and I'm so tired, we're gonna end it here for today. But I think we'll be playing this again very soon, and I'll just complete this little game. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Um, all right. I didn't expect to like enjoy the banter. Like I didn't expect it to be written in a way where I would enjoy it. Like I don't know, I just thought it was gonna be cringe. But oh, excuse me. I do think our character, our PC, whoever, whatever you call them, she does have kind of my sense of like sarcasm and humor. Like when I text people and banter with them, I kind of do it in this way. So I think that was easy to get behind. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I wonder what the other endings in this are. Like, can you fully, I guess you can fully, like, deny him the whole time, probably. Okay. Well, until then, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Ba-da-da-boom, bo-da-bo, ba-do, ba-do, bow. Boom.